Hey guys, we back with another Mukbang. It's Yee.
And it's Alex. Oh, shoot no word on my
We working on our intro, guys. It's been a minute. We kind of rusty with it. But we're back with another Mukbang. Today we have Alfredo, seafood Alfredo, seafood salad, and garlic bread. And just in case you guys hear a little background dancer, a singer, or the background singer come to the stage so he can get put back to sleep, Elijah's right next to us. So, you know, we doing what we can do.
So what you drinking on, baby?
So today I'm drinking on a little bit Corona with some fruit punch.
Oh, you got a little fruit punch? You got a little chase in there?
Yeah, and Daddy got that
straight right here.
that spin off a screwdriver.
Oh.
Daddy don't even drink like that. Okay.
Yeah, you showed it out. Damn. No, but I like
it
this.
a little bit, and then we're gonna go into our conversation. Go ahead.
You know you got the tongs and shit.
Oh, I should have.
Ooh, shit, burn it. Ooh, damn.
It's straight out the oven, guys. I just cooked it, and
We got scallops too. Ooh, shit.
yeah, it's seafood Alfredo. I put some shrimp and some scallop in there.
Oh, you look mad.
Elijah down there eating too. He's having his little bottle. He was in Daddy's arm. He fell asleep, and as soon as he got put down, he woke up. That's our Elijah for us. I cannot get none. So how y'all day been going? Ooh, y'all see that smoke? Look at that. Ooh.
I feel.
Show it to the camera, babe, so they can see it.
We have to do like.
Oh, we gotta figure it out. Y'all see that smoke? That looks delicious. Daddy, see
How much you want?
Oh, that's it, baby. I'm good. We got a little garlic bread.
I'm your daddy, bro.
We got.
Looking at me like that.
But you need some seasoning. Some over here, by the way. Y'all see that?
Let me get that Parmesan cheese.
Got a little Parmesan
Yeah, I see.
cheese.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, how y'all day, y'all week have been going?
Corona.
Corona been on fire lately. Oh, this ain't good. You don't need no seasoning. I did that.
You did good, baby.
I got like
You can get some.
2 phone calls this week.
You get some licky. Where? Phone calls for what?
About people that I know that have became positive with coronavirus.
How do you become positive? Question. And people can comment too. Do the masks really work?
Now, one of the person I was talking to today that is currently positive in corona
Don't blame me.
was out in the store
Right?
shopping around. And then I was like, go home. You're going to contract. You're going to, gonna contaminate. Como se dice? You're going to contaminate. You're going to
Contaminate?
give it to somebody else. You're being contagious or something like that, I said.
Right.
And then he was like, oh, no, I'm not. I have on my mask. Now, people, I don't think that's how the mask work. I do not think that's how the mask work.
What happened?
Oh, sorry. I do not think that's how the mask works. The masks do not protect other people from the actual virus.
If you got the virus and you got the mask on, you can't spread it.
But it does. Isn't it by like, what if you touch the person? Are you gonna get it?
What is the cooties in 7th grade? Like, remember that?
So the person just have to cough for you and then you get it, or if you next to the person you get it.
You get it from sexual intercourse.
Say that's AIDS.
I don't know how you get it, like, cause at my job I be around all type of people.
Right.
But we all got masks on.
So if you have on the mask and you have coronavirus and you next to a person, that other person is not gonna get it because you have on a mask. I don't think that's how they go.
Yeah, we got on the mask because it's not skin it's not skin to skin.
Yes, it is.
So a person who got corona.
Why they telling us to wash our hands too?
Because your
It's on the
hands.
surface.
Because your hands touches everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
You open the door with your hands, the car door, the bath, everything. Your hands are touching everything. So if the virus is somebody sneeze on the doorknob, the virus gonna be on the doorknob until the air kill it.
Right.
Well, let's say somebody sneezed 2 seconds ago, you come touch the door, now it's on your hand.
Right.
And where do you touch? You touch your mouth or your eyes.
So
Got a mask on, you can't touch your face. I mean your mouth, but you know not to touch your eyes. But that'll look crazy. People had on masks and you gotta have on protective goggles. That should be full. Then people really be.
right. Yeah, you think people tripping about this mask now? Somebody got to wear a whole goggle and mask. They'll go
Right.
crazy.
They didn't want to be extreme, but they can probably get like that. And a lot of places now saying you have to wear a mask.
Right. I
Even-
went to Family Dollars the other day. I always have a mask on me. I either have a couple in the car, in my purse. But lately I've been carrying a baby bag, of course, and I don't have a mask inside my baby bag. So I walked into the store and I got my stuff and everything, and as soon as I was gonna get in the register, the guy was like, I can't ring you up if you don't have on a mask. So
What?
mm-hmm.
So you can walk in the store, but you can't get rung up if you put a mask on.
Right, he can't attempt to me.
And then every store now got the big ass glasses and shit blocking people from people.
Right. So I guess the saliva from people could get them sick. I'm still stuck on. So if you positive and you have on the mask,
You can't spread it.
you can't spread it. I don't think that's right. I do not think that's right.
So
That's
that's case,
crazy.
then we would be wearing full body suits. We don't wear full body suits, we just wear masks on the face. Right?
I care.
Look. People don't want to wear masks. Imagine they made America to wear a bodysuit. That'll really change our world.
Mm-hmm.
When-
Bad is good in this podcast.
Yeah, it's good. Wearing a mask everywhere has changed our world. I'm at work today.
Mm-hmm.
We got, every time we go in and out the office, we got to lock the door.
To avoid people from coming in
And they got to knock first, only one
one at a time.
at a time. If it's 2 people, they got to be 6 feet apart from each other.
Wow.
We all got to wear masks. It's just, I can see it's changed. It has changed. Like, our world has changed. Like, and if this keeps up, it's gonna be the new normal. It's gonna be like, remember, like, now you know how people say BC before Christ.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna say BC before Corona.
Right, BC 19. That's how like a laboratory
But right, but what I'm trying to get to is that it's normal. It's gonna be, they're gonna make it normalized. They're gonna normalize it
Right.
to the point we forgot when you could go outside without a mask and have your.
That'd be crazy.
Because like I said, they always start everything in life. They start light in structure in sections. Start with the mask,
Right.
then the goggles, then the full body suit,
Right.
and then the shit looking like we in 2050. You know how when the movies they have people looking crazy. that's how the future. This we can go into that future, that new
Right.
world, that new world order. But nah,
That's
but,
some scary shit. Imagine you walking around here with like some type of wardrobe to protect you from the virus that's outside. That's like a freaking movie.
right.
That is literally a movie.
That is a movie. But that's that question people always say: does life imitate art, or does art imitate life? Message. Nah,
Which
but
one is it, honey?
art imitates life. Everything you see in the movies.
No, I'm gonna picture this one. I'm not sure I'm gonna make this.
It happened in real life.
It happened prior.
Or they want it to happen. But we always lived in a crazy world, if you ask me.
No, but it's been crazier lately.
I mean, yeah. To us, because our generation is soft. We haven't been through much as our previous generations, like Jim Crow and other slavery. So to them, they like, okay, I got a pandemic. We got beat with whips.
Nah, but this is different.
I think people rather.
There's a lot going on.
I think you ask a slave, you rather have a mask on your face, you free, or you want to get whipped. They like, I take the mask and go where I want to go for $300, Alex.
Right.
You know, Jeopardy.
I do know that.
But
now talking about slaves.
Transition. Yeah, see, I like that. Hey, I'm getting good.
Talking about slaves. So, I mean, I didn't pull it up in my phone, but what are your thoughts about the Harriet Tubman comment from Kanye West when he was like, Harriet didn't free the slaves. She, what did he say?
Harriet Tubman really didn't free the slaves. She just made the slaves work for white people. Before I make go in detail, I gotta do research because when we was taught in school, when we was taught by Harriet Tubman that she helped do the what is it called, the Underground Railroad.
You could bring him.
See, if you went in that back room, and put him in that back room and shut that door. That's how you do it. He a boy. He gotta grow up. It's COVID out here. He gotta be strong.
No.
COVID ain't gonna care. He look. Put his ass in that back room while we do this video. We would never know.
Give me my baby. Give me my baby.
Oh, broke it on.
Say hi, Elijah.
Hey.
Elijah ain't never been on the camera yet. We was waiting until the kids come, but Elijah just...
Hey.
No hay paz.
Look how you looking at.
Give him here.
Fat ass belly boy. Like I said, put him in that back room.
Oh my goodness.
Now see, look. What he doing? He quiet. He know what he do.
Elijah like.
Oh. You see that? Look at him.
Elijah like to be in people's arms, chest. You're spoiled. I be home spoiling him. I ain't gonna lie.
What I'm about to say? So yeah. So what you saying about Kanye now?
So, what are your thoughts about Kanye West comment about Harriet Tubman?
Like I said, I gotta do more research. Like I said, how we was taught, like in school, that she didn't make the Underground Railroad by herself, but she helped, have the system where she would take the slaves from the South, and they would go under like little, pathways and stuff, and hide in different other abolitionaries that would help her, like whites that would help. And that was considered the Underground Railroad. Like she would lead them to the north to freedom.
Right.
And my question is, when they went to the north to freedom, did they get their freedom papers? Like what is like? Because that's why I was taught. I really don't remember as much.
Right.
So I'm trying to be biased. Like I'm not sure, but so I ain't gonna say I understand what he's saying. But he was saying is freed means no more servitude, no more bondage. You free to do as you come. They came from the north and they came from the south and went to the north, but maybe they still had to be under someone else's like laws and rules and regulations. So technically, you're not free.
Right.
You're just going under someone else's laws that's a little less lenient than the people you just came from.
And that's what I thought too, because I know before.
But I ain't no coon,
I'm really bad
I'm not a coon.
at this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm really bad at Black history.
What? You not black? I'm black. No, I'm playing.
I don't know.
Black,
like, I'm not gonna say. So is it that?
Because you're not black.
But is it because of that?
But you get this black.
Is it because I'm not black? That I'm not good at Black history?
I'm not black. Say it again.
I am not.
Spanish. I'm not black.
I am not black.
Nah, but
American.
You're not
I am
African-American.
Afro-Latina.
Right.
So my knowledge on Black history isn't so sharp, as we might say.
Right. You.
And when I speak to my other Latina friends, it's the same situation. So, I mean, but we went to school here in America.
Yeah, but Black history doesn't affect y'all because our ancestors not tied to this land. Like my ancestors actually died and were slaves.
So how did you learn more about this?
About Black history?
Right.
I learned a little bit in school, very little. They don't teach us a lot. And then I took it
did research
to myself because I want to learn more about people who look like me, who was from where I'm from, who look like
right.
me.
You see, and I think, okay, so
I grew up, they never said like we
you
never
did that
anything.
type of research. And then me, I did research more on my Garifuna culture.
Right.
So that's why I'm probably, like, you won't know much about Garifuna culture because you're not Garifuna.
Right, there's nothing wrong with knowing
and
what
I
you
won't
want to know.
know. Right, okay. So,
but
you did learn just a little bit at school.
Right, but what I was about to say is, well, when you are with someone who's a different culture than you, it is good for y'all to learn each other's cultures. Though.
Yeah, I know a lot more since I've been with you. Just like you know a lot more of my culture.
Yeah, I know a little stuff like it's like you said. It's.
But my original question was because I know in Black history or in in the slavery situation, they wasn't completely free at first, right?
No.
They went to work with other people.
It makes them.
But they wasn't slaves per se. But they was still working for white people.
The proclamation, well, the Emancipation Proclamation, then the Civil War, and then once all that happened, they were so-called free. They wasn't free because they became sharecroppers, and they would work the farm. They would work the land.
But they wasn't no more beating up or anything like that. They was just reporting to a job.
What's the word called? Yeah, but what's the word? They were maybe indigent servants. You would work. You work for me for 2 years, and once you're done working for me, your debt is paid. Then you can be free, right?
Right.
You're not considered a slave, but you still work for somebody. That's like in prison. That's a bed in jail.
So was that during the time around Harriet Tubman that she was taking the people to the north?
That could be that's why I need to do more research because that could be like she could have been promised. You know what? Here you get a group enough people here, you get your freedom papers. Because everybody working for somebody to work for somebody. Everybody had a purpose.
Right.
So,
or he probably means, because what I'm trying to get to is that he's probably meaning that she didn't really free them in the sense that they was not completely free. The free document wasn't signed, but they was free in the sense that they wasn't completely slaves anymore, even though they were still working for a white man. So he probably was like, what he said?
I mean, that's Kanye West. It's the same dude that said slavery was a choice. And I'm not gonna say. And I was in the middle of that too, because it is a choice. Because you could not be enslaved by fighting and dying, but then how would we be here? But I don't know.
We have had this conversation before, and I disagree because I feel as if you tell a man, do this thing or whatever the case may be, or I'm gonna kill your family. Yeah, he could have ran away, he could have fought or whatever, but it's always gonna end up with him getting killed or something. So I disagree with that statement, but I understand where he's coming from. Because it is true. The slaves could have came together and been like, you know what, we're going to kill master, and whatever. But at the end of the day, what choice did they really have?
I mean, they did do that, and they did revolts, but he's talking like on a big major scale.
On a big major
like
scale.
Every slave in America do that.
Right.
I mean, that you had Nat Turner and some other rebellions and stuff, but
like even look at us now, like with everything that we doing now, we're not getting big changes. Things are happening, but we rebelling and we coming together and protesting and stuff like that. But shit's still taking its time to play its course.
right, like they're not afraid of us. They know we're not gonna do nothing but run our mouths to them. I don't know. I just feel like
I feel like Kanye West is he's not all the way crazy.
he's not
They
crazy.
wanna blame it on his mental health, but some of the things he be saying, he does have a reason behind it.
Yeah, some stuff he said may be harsh and people don't want to
Right,
hear it.
it's
Like,
the way he say it.
right, like, oh, she ain't free no slaves. She had people work for other white people. Like, there's certain shit that you're not supposed to. You're supposed to respect your elders.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, some people say like it's good to be truthful, but some people be so truthful that it's disrespectful.
Right.
Like let's say your grandma did something, you supposed to be like, grandma really like you. Even if she didn't, you just say that's grandma. She lived longer than you. Everybody
Right.
respect grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Harriet is looked at as like the civil rights grandma. She looked at as black people grandma.
Right.
So you saying, oh, grandma really didn't do this. She did. You like, oh no, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Even if she didn't, you can't disrespect like
Right.
her legacy. And that's what people. So I understand that. Like, don't disrespect your elders and your ancestors.
And then on top of that, in such a big
Right.
platform, like the whole world heard what you said.
Right. So I can see if he would have said it, and he should be like, but Harriet is still very. I respect her and I honor her. But I feel like this was she should like if he would have did it that way, then
Right.
he's saying his opinion, but he's still giving her respect.
Mhm.
He just said it like she really didn't feel like he's
Right.
nonchalant. He pushing her off like she ain't do shit.
Right. She ain't do. She ain't. What he said? I still don't know what he said.
And you
But
can't.
Kanye crazy. I mean, he not crazy, but he's crazy for saying that shit.
It's disrespectful because she actually put her life on the line.
Right.
Even if let's say it is to be with other people, she put her life on the line to get people free.
Right.
Did he put his life on the line to get anybody free? So he can't talk shit about somebody that actually put blood, sweat, and tears in this shit.
Mhm.
Like, they actually dead. They died behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't agree with everything with Martin Luther King, but he did so much. I would never disrespect. I would never say speak bad
Right.
about Martin Luther King.
Right.
And I don't agree with the non-violent and all that stuff. But when he did so much, he got respect.
Right.
So, cause I'm Malcolm X. You hit me, I'm hitting you back.
Right.
We arming up. We finna go. I'm that. But I respect Martin Luther King too, because you need that energy too. When all else fails, that's when Malcolm X come around and be like, okay, little brother told you that we was gonna try to do respectably. Now you gonna do it. Now we finna put hands on you. So you need that energy.
Yeah, you need both.
You need that.
I'm more Martin Luther King.
You need
type
that.
of girl.
Let's talk it out, and then
Let's
that
talk
ain't.
it out. Let's kumbaya.
If it ain't working,
But I know if
Where
I
them
need to
guns
get
at?
my shooter, Malcolm X,
right? Cause
one call away, one text away.
real talk, even if like not to say nothing bad about white people, but white people understand fighting, violence. They understand murder. That's what they understand.
Right.
They understand like, please leave us alone. You shoot one, oh damn, they serious now. Like
Right.
they know you gotta really hurt them. And it's always, when you was in like growing up, that one kid that one person you could talk to, like this was like, all right man, but that one person you can't talk to, you had to fight them.
Right.
You ain't no talking. You gotta go get your big. Whoever you gotta go get, you gotta fight.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no talking your way out of that. And that's how black people is since we've been in America. We trying to talk our way out of a situation that we have to actually physically fight our way out
Right.
of. And that's what's wrong with us.
That's
We
true.
can't fight our way out of this. I mean, we can't talk our way out of this. We're gonna have to fight our way out of this. We're gonna have to die our way out of this.
Mm-hmm.
And how many people are willing to die behind this? Brother Malcolm, I'm done now. But now, real talk. That's real talk.
I
Like,
agree.
we trying to talk our way out of something that you have to fight. Somebody like, let's just say our oppressors, they got their hands up ready to fight like this. And we like,
I totally agree. But I don't know. Elijah lost my train of thought.
oh, he up. He said, I want to be on camera too.
Yeah, Elijah lit. But yes, it's very true. It's very true what you said.
So I don't know what we gonna do. You think black people ever get out of this situation?
It ain't gonna be in our generation.
Ooh, shit. Why you feel that?
Because it's a lot of first of all, it's a lot of laws that need to be changed. If that's what we need, if that's what we aiming for.
Yeah.
And those laws do not change overnight.
Ain't gonna be our generation. We're gonna be long gone by the time they change one law.
And you know what 80. I have noticed? It's so much black people that's against the same thing we fighting for.
Yep.
Like in your words, I didn't realize how much coons we have. So it's not only you fighting the system, whites, but you also fighting some blacks too.
You fight more. Feel like you fight more blacks than anybody else.
Right.
Because just like what Malcolm X said, how he's like paraphrase, like some blacks don't want to be free, like truly, like they like being like, I don't know how to say, like they like being under like control of the European, or just this is power structure. Like if they know we made our own, it'd be different. They like being like told what to do. It's like they like how life is. They making money. Right. They driving nice cars. They got a nice home. So in their eyes, they're like, well, I'm not a slave. I'm not. Right. I gotta be told what to do. Yes, some of us get killed and stuff, but I got what I need. Right. That's the mentality. It's like, well, you know, we got black people say, oh, they always say black people and they say niggas and shit. Like, oh, them not black people, them niggas. They see us all as niggas. I hate when I hear black people say stuff like that. Like, cause Malcolm X said, a brother with a PhD is what? He's still a nigga. Right. And that's like, when I first heard that, I was like, damn, that go hard. Like, it don't matter how much successful you think you is as a black person, you still lower than them in their eyes. Right. I think I was watching something when they showed LeBron James. He's a successful rich black man. Right. And they showed an average white dude who a regular 9-to-5 worker, and he asked him a question, would you want to switch lives with LeBron James? He was like, no, I'd rather be a white man. Right. That shows a lot in America. LeBron James is rich, successful black man. And you mean to me, this white man who work a regular 9-to-5 still say, I want to be a white man. Right. What is that saying? What is that world we live in is telling us? Mm-hmm. That a successful black man is still at the lowest level of an average white man. Right. And like you said, that's gonna take more than one generation to change. Yeah, that's gonna take more than generation because it's like you keep saying, it's some black people that's perfectly fine with where everything's at now, you know, and they don't see nothing wrong with it, and you know, even in situations like, even for myself, sometimes I'll be like, well, if you don't go looking for a problem is not gonna go, you know, find you. And as I get older and I start, you know, having an African American husband and everything that's going on and having a black son, at the end of the day, I come to realize that sometimes you don't have to be looking for problems. You could be on the wrong street at the wrong time, you know. You never know. You never know. And it's sad, and it's real sad, but some people, it's okay with that. Just like they say, but you're not the only person that think like every time they kill a black man or kill a black woman, they always say, what they do wrong? Right. But they was doing this, they shouldn't have did this. I'm like, at the end of the day, you can just be not, like I say, minding your business. Right. When I got beat up by the police, I was going to pick my little cousin up from school, minding my business. I wasn't bothering nobody. Right. The police stopped us. After he beat us up, he said, y'all look like criminals. Y'all look like somebody that was doing something bad. That's racial profiling. Right. So because how I look, it scares you. The word that intimidates you. Right. So you can beat me up. That's wrong. You can't do that. But and I was like, what? I think I was like 18, 19 when that happened. They beat us. So I still got the scars. I'm 30 now. I still got scars on my leg from getting beat up by the police officer. Right. And this happened before, it was what, 2009, so this was before Trayvon, this was before like it got popular, like shooting black people and people be riding all that, but we got beat up, like,
right.
And I'll never forget that for the rest of my life, like, cause when it's happening, everybody looking at you like, what did you do?
Right.
Like, you the criminal, and all you do was like, all I did was walk into school to get my cousin.
Right.
And because I looked a certain way, I got beat up. And ever since that happened, I ain't gonna say it tutored me, like tamed you, but I know how I can escalate. Like, when I was young, I ain't care. Like,
right.
Let's go. And now when stuff happens, I know how to de-escalate shit because I know how far it can go.
Right.
So I was like, well, if something happens, I walk away. If I'm at the gas station, see a whole group of people, I try to avoid stuff.
Right.
If I see a whole bunch of police, I drive the other way. If I see a whole bunch of black people, something I thought, I drive, like, I move a certain way different now. Because I know it can escalate. And that's how I move. Like, and that, as a black man, you shouldn't have to do that, but it's life.
Yeah.
It's life.
Right.
That's all you can do. Because I just stay, like you say, you stay out of trouble. That's it. You know, you tell the kid, you be telling stay out of trouble. As a grown man, I'm just trying to stay out of trouble.
Right.
And that's it. I'm a grown ass man. I'm still trying to stay out of trouble when I go outside.
Right.
Why I gotta live like that? But it's life.
It's life. It's life. Because they'll never see you as a non-harmful person.
Right.
You are a threat to them as a black man. And it's sad that we live in a situation or in a world like that.
Yeah, everybody who know me, like, Alex, he's like, you know, he nice, he quiet, he don't bother nobody. He play for, like, Alex is like, I'm not a threat. No one ever say, oh, he big bad threat, or he's a tough dude. Like, I'm not that. If I have to be, I can. But it's like, I'm a laid back, chill, play for a while and have fun. Like, I'm not try to be a bully or like try to be hard all the time. I'm just chill.
Right.
But like, go back with Harrison. They got the dreads, all this. He looked so hard, but he one of the most funny. Nice. I'm like, but when people see him, even black people, they be like, well, I thought Harrison was a thug.
Well, he come off very strong.
He come off strong because that's how he.
Cause that's how he looks.
He's how he looks, but then like
when he open his mouth, you be like, oh, okay.
But it's like we are animals because we are animalistic. We are part of the animal kingdom. It's like animals in the jungle. The lion grow the mane out to mange itself to look very strong to scare other lions, to scare other animals.
Right.
So as black men, you grow the long dreads, long beards to be more threatening. So you can be like, don't mess with me. I'm a threat. That's all about tactics.
Okay, but then again, okay. So if you purposely, as a black man, you know, purposely try to look like a threat, you can't be mad if society see you as a threat, even if you're not dressed that way or don't look like that. If a black man is purposely saying, you know what, I'm gonna look aggressive so I could be the king of the jungle,
right,
or whatever, you can't be completely upset if society see you as a threat and treat you as a threat.
The reason why you can be is because at the end of the day, I don't care what race you are. If you're a man, men are supposed to be dominant. They're supposed to be masculine. This whole toxic masculinity. Men are supposed to be masculine. They're supposed to be tough. We're supposed to be strong. So you telling a man, don't grow your facial hair, don't grow this, don't look tough, you don't look hard. That's taking his manhood away. That's making him. That's feminizing him. And men are not feminine. They're masculine. Even though we both have both energies, but we're more masculine. So when you tell a man, when they like baby face, when you go in the army, they have a low cut, smooth face. They feminizing you because they want you to look and act a certain way. They don't want you to be free or be masculine because they don't want you to look like that. So I would never tell a man, oh, he looked threatening. You're supposed to look. You're a man. You're not supposed to look soft. You're not supposed to look cute and sweet. You're not a female. You're a male. Imagine if a man look all dainty. Like, hey, that's not attractive. Real women don't like dainty dudes. Like, hey, like you know how dudes be all like gay dudes be all. A real woman don't want to see him as a husband because why? That's a friend. But she don't see him like she want to get with him. Why? Because he's not masculine.
Okay, but at the same time, your masculinity don't have anything to do with the way you look.
Yes, it does.
It does, but not
100%.
100%. Not 100% because you could look very hard and be completely soft. So your look don't have.
That is true though. You got
to do with how hard you are.
I done met some dudes like, boy, you look harder, but nothing is so. You know what I mean?
Like how many gay men, you know, could look so hard, and as soon as they open their mouth, hey girl,
You said you can look harder you want to, but okay. In real
so
life, okay.
At the same time, it's like no, it's not about how you look.
Okay, it's part
about
of
how
it.
you carry yourself.
Okay, carry yourself and how you look
as a man or whatever. The look is just the topping on the ice cream.
Okay, I feel like as a man, like you think I go overboard. Like as a man, I feel like I carry myself. I want respect so much because I feel like I don't look as threatening. Like I don't feel like I look like a threatening dude. So that's why I try to be super masculine, always like go extra hard because I don't feel like I look threatening. And that's what Harrison, he got that extra threatening look. That's why he can be more like playful and film because he has that threatening look. You see that? Like,
babe, but you look like when you walk into a room, you don't look soft. Like you don't look like a pretty boy.
Right,
but
but
you look like you could hold your own.
I don't know. I look like I hold my own because why I carry myself. I come in a black tee. I dress it so I come in a like I come in like a man because I carry myself like one. But I mean I look like a man. But you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say like it's a look, like.
Babe, the look you imagine in your head is like that rough.
Cause that's all I saw. That's all I saw as a man. Like my daddy got the full thick Rick Ross beard, great like.
That doesn't make you look more like
growing
a man.
up. That's all I seen was like you seen big suits. They be big. They like a grown like
but
tough
that
strong
doesn't
dude.
make you look like more like a man. Like you said, pretty much it's like if I would say, you know what would make me look more like a mom if I wore a muumuu all day, had my hair tied up, my titties hanging because that's all I seen. As growing up, women dressed like that because they was, you know, holding it down in the household. But now I might dress a little sexy. I might do this. I might do that. But it doesn't mean I can't hold my household down. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean I can't cook, clean, da 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 da. I just do it differently or whatever. So it's like you saying everything you seen in the past. That's what makes you look more like a man, and that's not true.
Okay, being a man, I don't know how we got on this one, but real talk. But being a man,
conversation don't went south.
No, but being a man, it is a look too because society now is trying to tell us that men don't have to, that men can wear dresses, that men can be feminine, that men can be like that you can be like real dainty and soft, that you don't have to be toxic masculine. Like it's a lot of attack on a manhood nowadays. And all I'm trying to say is men do have to look a certain way. Like when you going to war, you can't wear dresses and makeup on going to war. That's not how men look going to war. They got their war gear on, they paint, they ready to go to war. So I'm trying to say when you a man out in these streets taking care of your family, going working every day. How I carry myself with my work clothes. I want to look a certain. You want to carry yourself, look like a man. That's even the truck. Like to me, like I sound crazy, but this is how men think. I want a manly car. I want to dress manly. I want to be everything about me is a man because that's what I am. That's my nature. I'm a male. I was born to be masculine, and I have feminine also in me because we both have that both energies, but I have more because I'm a male. If whoever higher power, because you know. They wouldn't have made me a male. So that's why you have to be, this is what, I didn't choose this. My mom and daddy had it, whatever, and they made me a male. So I have to carry myself and act like a male because that's what I am. That's what I want to be. That's how I see it in my mind. Right. So you see a little like sons and shit, like you don't want your sons to act feminine. Or when lights was laying on me, I was like patting him, he had his booty. I said, put your booty on, you're a male. Like some people might say, oh, that's toxic. Or you being too hard, let the boy just grow. That's how my mom is like, just let him be a little kid. I'll be easy. I'll be like, he a boy, he can't do this, he can't do that. And now, certain stuff he be like, oh, I can't do that. The daddy wouldn't like it. Because that's being a father. You want your sons to be strong. I don't want my sons to be weak or act like females because they're not females.
I agree.
And it might be going in too strong or definitely this generation. Just let them grow and all that. But no, I'm not going to let my son wear no dresses, no makeup. They're not playing with Barbies. I'm not even playing like that. Why? Because they're masculine. They were meant to be males. And now there was females, you treat your daughters like that. Like I want to make my daughter be a strong masculine dude because she's a female. It's still order in life. People forget that it's roles. All this, what is it? Gender mixing and transgender and all that. I'm not disrespecting them and all that. But at the end of the day, either you male or female. All that mixing and you can do this and you can be that. No, that's not how. That's not how the world is.
Right.
Because hell no.
Okay, babe. So we gonna have to log off. We've been on here for a minute.
You know what I mean? Nah, cause I get deep now. Cause
then I say, don't wake them up. Don't wake up the lion.
you want to be a male. That's why you married me. Cause I'm masculine. Girl, I came with a pistol when you met me.
Oh.
Let me stop.
But all right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation. We did get deep today. If you've been following us from before, you know our conversations definitely get deep. They not paying us. Don't show their logo. And that's pretty much it. So don't forget to
don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Go ahead. You being masculine? No, I'm playing. And,
so don't forget to like, comment, and
subscribe.
It's your girl Yee.
And it's the great young man, Alex. We out of here.